Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm wearing sweatpants again because I just love them too much. This is from Sarah. And anyways, today we're doing a full face of Asian beauty. It's mostly Korean beauty, but I couldn't find everything from K-beauty. But I already placed 3 orders with different amounts of K-beauty and like Asian stuff, and I'm so excited to make this kind of videos because I find that they have really different makeup and it's just so like new to the Western world. And I feel like there's not a lot of content on YouTube on like a full face of K-beauty. I couldn't even find a full face of K-beauty. I have found like how to do like K-beauty looks, but like barely anything. There's not a lot of like content on K-beauty, and I'm really interested in K-beauty because it's like a learning experience for me, and you just get to see how different their makeup is. So anyways, we're gonna start with the Hamish Mist Serum. This is the Bulgarian Rose Serum, and of course, you guys, this is the second time that I'm trying to film this because I had forgotten a few things in the middle of the video, and also because the BB cream was a little too light for me, so I was like, I need to find something. This mist feels incredible. It's very light. I don't like it when they spit at you. I like it when it's like a nice flowy flush of liquid, just like a mist, you know? Obviously it's a mist, but a lot of them are not good. So yeah, I realized my makeup was looking horrible on the third step, you know, like when I was applying the cream, the BB cream, because it was way too light for me. So this is Wonder Beauty, and it's considered a face mask, but you can also use it as a moisturizer. I never use it as a moisturizer, but I'm going to today because I wanted something really light since I really want the products to shine, and since I have this, which is the skin prep for the BB cream that we're using. Like, it's the same brand, and this is the one that you use before the BB cream. That's what it's made for. And the Misha M BB Boomer is a BB boosting cream which boosts the adherence and duration of BB cream and makes your skin look brighter when applied before BB cream. Its pearl and moisturizing ingredients make your skin more radiant while leaving it moisturized. So anyways, this is the kind of products that I love because I already pumped a little bit on the back of my hand earlier when I was trying to film. And as you guys can tell, it does have some radiance. I don't know if you can tell, it has a bit of a pink shift. So I'm gonna be applying this. I don't care. I'm gonna be glowy everywhere, all over my face, because I did notice that the BB cream is not like that super light coverage that I was expecting to get. But look at what the skin looks like. You can barely see it, but like it's quite glowy and dewy. So that's the look we're going for. I'm just gonna rub this in with my hands. You guys, using your, like, I know a lot of people are like, no way, I'm not using my hands to like apply makeup and stuff. But a lot of makeup artists like apply foundation and everything with their hands, and sometimes you get a really nice final look, and like just your hands will never leave stripes on your face like a brush would. This is the Misha. Okay, this is the actual BB cream. It's a multifunctional BB cream that features UVA and UVB protection, brightening and wrinkle care benefits, and high coverage. I was not expecting high coverage from an Asian brand. And look, it looks quite dark on my skin, but when I apply it to my actual face, it's a little light for me. So I'm gonna use some of this Shein. Shein counts as an Asian brand because it is an Asian brand, so it's fine. I'm able to cheat a little bit and use Shein because I was gonna use this, the Fenty Body Glow or whatever, which I always use to darken up my foundations, but I wanted to go all Asian beauty, so I think this is working. You know, every time you have a foundation that is a little too light for, like, you should always have a product that can lighten up your foundation and that can also darken it, you know, and then you'll be able to wear pretty much any foundation that you wish to wear, that's what I do. I'll use like a very light concealer. I have a Jeffree Star concealer. Don't ask me why I have a Jeffree Star product. I have that and a palette, and those two are the only things that I have from him, because I'm not a big fan, but I don't even know what to do with a palette. I don't know if I should make a video or give it away. I think I'm gonna make one video and give it away, but I won't give away the concealer because it's such a pale shade. See, this looks better than earlier. Imagine, like, it's not looking too dark. Imagine how light it was looking before. So right now it's like looking perfectly fine. For some reason, I'm not a big fan of Jeffree Star, and I know a lot of people love his makeup, but to me, it's not about his makeup being bad. I don't even know if I think his skincare line is pretty good, because I saw a couple of reviews. I'm also gonna cheat with the She Glam concealer that I'm just gonna add a tiny bit, since this is full coverage, but I just wanna add it to the inner corners of my face. Right here, a little bit down the bridge of the nose. So I don't hate Jeffree Star, but I am not a fan. I know there's a lot of controversy around him, and I just don't know if he's a good person or not. And I don't even know if I should be saying this on the internet, because it's none of my business. But I'm just telling you guys, I don't really like to invest in brands or people that I don't believe in, as in like our ideals are not similar. So yeah, do I know everything about these Asian brands that I'm like buying their products from? No, but I think the ones that I'm buying from have like they're really like good. I don't know how to explain it. Like, they're just good brands, and like they're so popular for a reason. Popular in other countries, like maybe not here. But I'm not sure why people don't make up more videos where they show K-beauty, because it's so gorgeous, and it's weird. It's weird because there is a lot of like TikToks. I think I don't watch TikTok, but I think there's a lot of TikToks on how to like create the perfect Asian looking makeup, and like how they do it. And then it's like, okay, so why are a lot of people buying the products and creating videos with a full face of Asian makeup, But I'm like one of the first ones that's buying a shit ton of, like, sorry for my cursing, a crap ton of makeup from Asian brands, just because I really have fallen in love with a few of their products. Their products are so different. This is the Ink Airy Velvet from Peri Pera in the shade 14. And this is the shade 03. Same thing, ink from Peri Pera. One is very orangey, one is very pink. So I wanted to mix them up to add them as a blush. This is not a blush. Well, it's like a face tint that you can use everywhere. So we're gonna go in with a really light hand, because I do know these products are super pigmented, although it's like the first time that I apply them to my face. I've tried them on my lips, because I cannot keep my little paws away from new makeup when I get it. But see, like, it looks really natural. It doesn't look sticky or anything. It just looks like a very beautiful, natural. Oh, my nose got a little too much, I think. Yeah. What the hell was that? Anyways, so I like to add a little bit of a rosy tone to most of my face. I'm actually gonna add some of the bronzer, to my lids, because you guys know that I love adding a bit of a bronzer shade to my lids. And I'm gonna try to contour my nose a little bit, even though I don't think this is a contouring product. Let's see. Hope I don't ruin my look. Okay, let me see. And then you guys will know if this actually works as a contour. Yeah, it works. And also, Shein, you guys, I mean, I'm not sure where Shein is manufactured, but I do know it's an Asian brand. And I have found that their beauty products are a lot better than their clothing. Like, I made a mistake, I've talked about this before, of ordering a bunch of like Shein clothing, and I ordered from their higher end clothing, you know, the one that's like a little more expensive and high end. And the thing is, like, some of the clothes are so poorly constructed, like, I don't understand. I mean, yeah, they're super cheap, but some of the clothes that I got were like Zara priced, and a lot, like, this is from Zara, and you can see the quality, you can feel it and everything, and like really hard, like barely any clothing that I ordered a crap ton, barely any of it looks good. So I haven't even worn it like at all. So I'm gonna see what I do with all that. This is the 3CE Style Nanda Magic Touch Face Maker. So this is the bronzer that I was gonna use, but look, I'm gonna swatch this highlighter and this bronzer, and you will see how light the bronzer is. So light. So I'm just gonna go in with a bit of a not so fluffy brush so that I can go in hard and see if I can add more dimension to my face. See if this actually warms up my face a little bit, and it's a very neutral shade, so it won't make my face look orange. And I already had a bronzing powder, a bronzing thing on my face, you saw it, but I feel like just adding a little bit of powder on top will seal the whole thing. And just, I like using more than one blush, more than one bronzer. Like, I'll use like something for contouring and another thing for bronzing the face, just like different shades. Yeah, I think this is bronzing my face a little bit. I don't know if it would have done the job completely if I hadn't added the She Glam bronzer, but I'm still gonna like really go in deep. You guys, English is not my first language. I do know how to speak English very well, but I just got stuck sometimes. I don't know why. It's because, but it happens to me in Spanish as well. It's just because like my brain sometimes thinks in like this both languages, and sometimes I make up my own words that like my family laughs at me, that they're like, that word does not exist in Spanish. And it's just like, that's what happens when you grow up and you're bilingual. You make up words. So I'm gonna see if this highlighter, it doesn't have sheen, not that I can tell. So I'm just gonna add a little bit right here to see if it looks cute. Yeah, see there, you can tell it has a little bit of sheen. I couldn't tell from the pan or the swatch, but it looks very natural. I'm liking it. Yeah. So let's do the other side. So if you want something very light, this is the shade beige. I would have gone with one shade light, darker, if they had one. I don't know if they did or not, but it's because other products are so much less saturated than our products here in the US or in like Mexico and stuff. Like, they're a lot less saturated. They're very soft. So it's like you'll probably want to go with something a little bit darker when you purchase any of this kind of makeup, but you'll get the hang of it. I'm gonna use this as like setting powder under my eyes to see if it gives like a little bit of a blurry brightening situation, and I think it did. Yeah. Okay, face is looking good. Right? I think face is looking good. I'm gonna add a little bit more to my nose. I am a huge fan of certain highlighters, and this highlighter, even though there's barely any glowiness to it, works really well for a very natural look. See, you can tell that it's on my lip, and like it just really works very nicely for a very natural look. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more blush. Whoopsie. Because I feel like it's kind of going away, and I definitely love a blushy face, like a very blushy shade face. Like I just feel like the flush of color, like look how pigmented it is on my hand, but I'm just adding like quite very little on my face. That might have been a little too much, but we'll keep blending. I like this BB cream because it doesn't lift up when you apply cream products on top. Like some foundations that really set, when you apply cream products on top, they will just peel, or you can just like end up with a stripe where you applied, like let's say I apply this, I had already a powder which was a highlighter, and then I apply this, and then it just creates like a goopy mess. With this product, since they're so light, I don't think that's happening. And I like to go a little bit under my eyes. That gives you like a different look. It gives you that cherub look that I've talked about, that I learned from Michelle Phan. Anyways, I'm gonna clean my lips and add some of the Peri Pera ink, but I just want like a sheer wash of color. I'm gonna add a little bit of the orange. I don't want like a full bead on my lips, but I like that I'm using the same shade as my cheeks because I love monochromatic looks. I just think they're so cute. And see, if you just like, you can go a little bit over your upper and lower lip, like as if you were outlining, but with your finger. And it's like, it's a very subtle look. And it looks kind of as if it like spread outside of your lips, but in a good way. Yeah, that looks cute. I need to add a little bit more highlighter to the top bridge of my nose. Yeah, like right here. There we go. Yeah. And here. The fun part now. They're eyeshadows, you guys. I think I already tried this on camera, but it was like, this is some chunky ass glitter. Sorry, I keep cursing. But like, some of it is not as chunky, but I've seen the pictures and they wear it like that. Like they just wear like flakes of glitter on a very light eye. So let me just swatch a few of them for you. See, it's like so different to the glitter that we're used to here. It's like quite chunky. But I'm sure this is done on purpose. I mean, this was not a cheap palette. And it's apparently one of the best brands, like not a luxury brand, but it's like, see, like they're beautiful, but this is for like, so adding some chunky sparkles to your eyes. Like it will not, like look at this. Oh. See, like it is beautiful, but it's quite different. So I need to like try to get a cute, decent look out of it. So let's see how that goes. I definitely added a lot of blush, but my face is looking a little pink, but I don't really mind it. I'm gonna just add a little bit of concealer here. I'm sorry if I'm making this video long, you guys, but like I like showing you like the whole process of how like I fix my makeup when it's like there's something a little off, and instead of just cutting it out, because I feel like a lot of people cut out like the parts where they make a mistake or they're fixing something, and it's like the whole point is for you guys to see how I fix mistakes, how you can just not have to wash your face and just like fix your little mistakes and get a better looking face. And if you erase that from the video, then it's like, okay, her makeup looks flawless, but what did she do to make it look like that, you know? So I don't like editing my videos. I'm gonna go for the eyes now, and they have the cutest palettes, but I never pictured them being so small, and they're expensive for how small they are. These are like 25 bucks. I mean, yeah, it's not that expensive, but like a little bit. Just maybe because I feel like they're not pigmented enough, that I think it's like, oh, it's too expensive for that. Like 25 bucks for this, it's, to me, it's a little expensive. But okay, so it has the numbers. So I'm gonna follow the numbers and see what it looks like if you follow the numbers. I'll tell you guys what brand that is. This is a good base for your eye. See, it's not too dark at all, but it definitely doesn't leave you with, it's actually very light on the pen, and for some reason I feel like it is giving me a little bit of color on my eyelids. Is it? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you guys, I need to do my brows before. Always. I'm gonna go in with the She Glam and the Moira spoolie or whatever I feel like doing, because it's also Asian Beauty and it's my favorite eyebrow product at the moment. It glides on so perfectly. It creates any kind of look that you're going for. See, it's so quick. So quick. I'm gonna make my eyebrows a little straighter because that's kind of like the look that Asians go for, a little bit of a straight brow. See? And this eyebrow, it's always one eyebrow that is not cooperating. It's like either it's their day or it's not their day, and you gotta work with them to make sure you get a decent brow. But with a pencil like this, the thing is, I have pencils that are this thin and they're great, but they break off so easily, like the Huda Beauty one that is like super thin. I do it and like, you can add a little bit more pressure with this. The other one, like, most likely it will break off, like for sure. So I'm just gonna use this She Glam eyebrow fixer, setter, whatever you wanna call it. Let's see how this goes. I like the color. It's perfect. It's not too gray, but it's also not with a reddish undertone. It doesn't make your eyebrows look crazy. I don't know if it's applying enough product. Let's see. Okay, let me just clean up right there. Yeah, I think our eyebrows are looking just fine. Yeah, it does dry out a little bit, so that means it is giving it a little bit of a hold. So now, let's continue on to the eyes. Number two will be also kind of a base color, but more on the crease. Yeah, I feel like this tiny shadow brick is a little bit more pigmented from what I've seen with Korean eyeshadows. Like, can you tell? It's actually like depositing color, and I feel like these three little colors work so fine together. If you want to get something that's like really cute, it's pocket friendly, because like seriously, like just you can get a few, like 2 or 3 eye looks out of this. And this is the brand Multi-Cube I'm Meme in the shade that I don't understand. But anyways, I'm sure, oh, Sweet Pink. One Sweet Pink. Okay, so now that I added the number 2, I'm gonna add a little bit more and pull it almost all the way up. As you guys know, I always go to the end of my brow. I never stay just right here. I go to the end of my brow. This feels like something I would actually like to carry in my purse to get like a super quick, easy look, especially when they're numbered. I mean, if it's numbered, it's like the easiest thing ever. For my under eyelids, I'm gonna add the number 3, which I haven't used, but that's like the brownie shade, and I like the brownie shade under my eyes. I know they have a different style that they add, like, yes, a brownie shade so that the eye looks, they like this area to be puffy so that the eye looks puffy, but then they add like some like shimmery thing here, so it's like, you know, the white will reflect and make it look puffy, and then the black, the brown, it's just like, it's a style, and they do it so that their lower lids look puffy because that's how they like them. And I think they look really cute on them. I mean, would it look cute on me? This kind of makes my lower eyelids look puffy, and that's how I like them. So we're gonna go in now. Oh, sorry guys, I'm thirsty. We're gonna go in with number 3 now and give it some more depth. Let's see if the number 3 actually gives us some depth, which I think it will because it worked in my lower lid. All the way up here. Yeah, whoa guys, I feel like I was doing my makeup over here. I'm sorry, let me get close to you. There, yeah. Go a little higher. What do you guys think? Is it brownie enough? It looks more rosy than brown, but that's just because the first layers were rosier. But I don't mind that it's not a brown color. I actually like rosy tones on my face. I like rosy tones a lot actually, so I don't mind. This is super easy for an everyday color. Let me add more of my lip situation because I feel like it's gone. I don't know if my skin swallows it. I don't know. Creating like a little bit of a film, but that's just because I didn't clean my, oh god. Okay, I'm gonna clean it off. See, these are the kind of parts that I don't erase because I don't know if sometimes you guys can tell that you get like a little bit of extra product on the sides of your lips, and that does not look very nice. So I'm gonna have to add concealer to these areas just because I will look like a clown otherwise because the product already spread a little bit too much. So let's add this concealer and we'll do the lips again, and there's nothing wrong. This is the fun part about playing with makeup. It's like fixing and like, you know, like the whole thing about fixing something and being like, oh, this looks a lot better now. Like, I feel like that's fun to me. But if you guys get bored of such long videos and you want me to make them shorter or edit them, you can definitely leave that in the comments. I'm not gonna take it to heart and like be upset or anything. Like, I'll just try to edit a little bit more, which I don't edit at all at this time. And that's because I like talking to you guys as if we were friends, because you guys are my friends now. And like just show you my mistakes, show you like how the product is really performing. Because like if like the color came off right now, if I hadn't shown you that and be like, okay, I'm gonna cut this part and add more of this, you guys would be like, okay, so her lips look better now, but like, did she add more or like what happened there? You know, so like I really want to show you guys everything, but I understand my channel won't be for everyone, and that's okay. This is the number 4, which is the shimmery one, and I'm gonna add some shimmer to my inner lids. This is a little flaky. Okay. Not super pigmented. I mean, like, you can grab a lot of glitter. Let me see if I can use it with this. Bulgarian Rosewater Mist. I'm sure if it's wet, it's gonna grab onto a lot more product, and that's what we want, because I really do want to brighten up the center of the lid. See, that's such a huge difference. I don't usually wear eyeshadow primers unless I'm like going to a wedding or something, because for no reason, I just don't like, I forget about them, or I don't like really care too much. But I'm sure there are a lot of really good ones out there. I have seen some good ones on videos. And now the inner corner. Okay. What do you guys think? It's cute. I'm still gonna use the other Room ND palette to see what kind of look I can get with some more chunky sparkles and see how they perform, because I remember just adding a few in one of the videos, but like I want to play with that one more, because for the price, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of Koreans who love it, and that's why it's such a good seller. See, like now I'm gonna add a little bit of the sprinkly, the lighter shade to my lower lids, because that's what they do. They add it to the lower lid and then they add the darker part. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Now for the Room and ND. Roman ND, I have no idea. But I showed you the swatches, and I think I'm gonna go in with this Crazy Sparkle. It's so chunky, you guys. I do not understand the game, but I feel like I'm like getting a hold of it, and I'm like actually liking this chunky glitter. It's definitely a look, but I've seen how Asians do like a super natural looking eye and just add some sprinkles on top of the eye look, and like a lot less than I'm adding. But like I just want to show you guys how cute they look. See? They're looking cute, looking cute, looking cute. And I don't think I'm gonna do anything more to my eyes except for adding mascara. I'm using this, I already bought like 3 K-Beauty mascaras. And today I'm using this Power Fixer Mascara Fixer. Power Setting Mascara Fixer. It's made in Korea. And I'm sure their mascaras are very different from ours. Ooh, this is the kind of spoolie that I like. It's not too big. It's one of those curved spoolies. I think I'm gonna like this a lot. Yes, yes, yes. This is the kind of mascara that I like. It separates my lashes. It's not clumping up. It's actually making them stay up a little bit. I'm pretty sure it's not a waterproof mascara, which I usually always wear. But if I'm at home, I don't really need to wear a waterproof mascara. If I'm at home just like chilling with a little bit of makeup on, like there's no point. But this mascara is really good, you guys. I'm gonna see if I can find like the benefits of using Asian mascaras, like if they're nourishing for your lashes, or what their goals are with their mascaras, and I'll come back to you guys and like explain to you what the deal is with Asian mascaras. And like I really want like an explanation of what is up with their makeup looks and why it's so different, and just because I find it so interesting. But you see, like this mascara looks really, really great. Yeah, I think I really like it. So let's go on the other side. And if you guys are missing a little bit of product, always use the beginning of the spoolie, which has more product. Add it to your lash line, and then you can spread that up with the rest of the spoolie. That's what I always do when I feel like the mascara is not grabbing onto a lot of product. But I also like working in thin layers, so I rather this than having like a crap ton of product coming out and then like having to be cleaning everything and just like, no. no. So this is a nice mascara. I like this side better, but it's a nice mascara. The wand is pretty nice, and let me see. So you guys know, just like the brand, just in case you guys are interested in a Korean mascara. It's Misha. It says Global Misha, so it is from Misha, which a lot of products are from Misha that I got and that I've shown you guys. So I'm just gonna mist my face and show you guys the finished product. I like it. Oh, sorry, I forgot the gloves. And I'm just gonna pose for my thumbnail, which I know I can do it afterwards, but it's kind of funny. Anyways, that's too much. Thank you guys for being here. I will be bringing you tons and tons of content. I hope you guys comment on my videos and let me know what you want to see. I'll be bringing you a lot of drugstore makeup that I already have, like a full face of a bunch of drugstore makeup brands, and I already have a full face. I'm waiting for a few products of high-end brands, like luxury brands, and some in between. So I will be bringing you guys a crap ton amount of content that I think you're really gonna enjoy. And filming these videos for me is amazing, you guys. So every subscriber, comment, like means the world to me, because that means that I'm doing something right. That means that I can continue doing this and investing all my money in this, because that's what I'm doing, and feeling like it's worth it, you know. So hopefully you have fun with me, and you will have a lot more fun with me in the videos coming up, and like we'll kind of get to know each other. If you comment, I will always answer. So anyways, you guys, I'll see you on my next video tomorrow, and yeah, I love you guys. Take care.